Guys, good day. Your friend Sebastian, right? Looking fly in my new hat. We'll talk about that in a minute. Right, guys? So, just a beautiful day in Durango, Colorado. So excited you're joining me this morning because it's only going to be the good word, right? And you guys, I was just inside, and my wife's phone rang, and she kind of looked at it, and she picked it up, and she said a few words to a friend, and just listen. I could see her just listening, and then she went and sat down and thought, right? And what was going on is my wife is an RN, and she's worked in almost all kinds of nursing, and she doesn't really want you to, she doesn't like blood and guts as much. Like, that's not her bag. Wound care, okay? She's super pumped, like if you try to code on her, like right. She crazy, right? But here's what happens, guys. When people are having health issues, or their kids having health issues, or something's going on with them, man, they call Brooke, right, for good advice, solid advice. And I just love that, right? And here's what happens when our clients or my friends, like, my phone rings all day long. My kids are like, Dad, why don't you just get that thing hooked to your head, right? And I'm like tennis elbow, right? It's like, and right, because I'm on it. And what's happening is people call me all the time. Hey, Seb, who do you know that? How could I go about? Who's the guy to talk to, right? Or what's my home worth, right? Or, hey, coach, how would I have people calling and having me coach them through situations, all this stuff, right? All day long, right? And I can't bring myself to get the Bluetooth because it's just a little too, I don't know, like a cyborg, right? But people call the Hartleys, and it makes me proud. To me, that's service to others. People know I'm walking around with 6,800 people from Durango in my phone, and they know that I've got 3 or 4 great people, and that I would never take kickbacks from turning you on to somebody. And in fact, on my little sheet, there's a thing that says coming from contribution, and I'm going to check that box every day. And the idea is, did I find, say, a carpenter and hooked him up with somebody that needed carpentry, right? It's not about me. How can we put great people together, keep everybody busy, work our way through this freak show they call COVID? And you know what I'm gonna do, right? And it's just that, if you call me and say you're having a disaster at your house and your house is flooding, and you're like, holy moly, I don't even know what, right? You don't look it up in the yellow pages. You're like, call Seb, right? And I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, dude, it's my house is flooding. Where's the shutoff valve? And I'm like, I don't know, but these people, right? Black Bear, Jeremy, that guy grinds so hard, he's gonna get his sweet buns out of bed, leave that gorgeous wife and those children. He's gonna come over and cucka-sucka that thing out, right? Because it's not about him, it's what we do. And I've got these people's numbers. So, all that's to say, when she gets on the phone and she's giving somebody good advice, then she hung up and she called one of her doc friends that knows the answer to the question, right? No need to get into the healthcare scare, right? $10,000 for somebody to be like, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe you should do this, right? Brooke's gonna call him. That's what we do. That's what the Hartleys do. I hope these little people are learning it. Guys, if you can go and be in service to others, that's where we find #joy, right? Joy broker stuff. So guys, go out and help somebody. Have it on your sheet, coming from contribution. It's not about you, right? If you go make it about somebody else, good stuff. Rain on me, rain, right? Good stuff rains on you. Peace out. Love you guys. Have a great day.